The Molyneux Blue Runners successfully defended their Cool and Smooth T20 title after defeating the St Paul's Barracudas by 19 runs in the finals at Warner Park on Sunday, May 25th. In the first innings, the Blue Runners scored 141 for 6 of their 20 overs. The Barracudas, in reply, could only muster 122 for 7. The Blue Runners produced a resilient batting display after being reduced to 51 for 5. Bognarine Sharma got things moving with a brisk 16 of 11 balls and 3 boundaries, while Captain Jakes Taylor anchored the innings with 30 from 34 deliveries. The defining moment came when Keon Hardin, entering at number 7, counterattacked fearlessly, finishing unbeaten on 50 from 31. For the Barracudas, Kavla Mishra was outstanding with a wicket for 14 runs from 4 overs, and Nathan Seeley a wicket for 21, and Tariq Newman 1 for 17. Chasing 142, the Barracudas showed great spirit. Captain Cameron Pennyfeather struck a quick 16 off 11 balls, with Justin Amrudan top scoring with a composed 32 of 29. However, the Blue Runners bowlers maintained pressure throughout. Zenan Clark 2 for 22 from 4 and Clayton Skeets 2 for 22 from 3 were the main wicket takers. So the Molyneux Blue Runners successfully defending their title was anchored by Keon Hardin's match-winning 50 and disciplined team bowling. After the match, Captain Jakes Taylor spoke about the resilience of his team and how they were able to produce a tournament-winning performance.
We have a lot of experience within the team. I think Keon Hardin came up big today for us with the bat. Something we've been asking from him, and he bowled exceptionally well for the tournament.
Championship pedigree, it made up for you all in the end, right?
Yeah, as I said, we have a good staff as well, to a lot of people that knows the cricket. And one of the things we do is try to impart the knowledge to the younger guys so they can learn, especially guys like Matthew Miller. I think he's an exceptional talent, and he just needs someone to keep guiding him and push him in the right direction.
And again, this tournament, how do you feel about it and what it is doing for cricket, in not just in St Kitts, but in the Caribbean as well?
Yeah, I think it's a good initiative. Just like Cameron have played in the league in Antigua as well, to come to St Kitts and Nevis, it's a pleasure. And having overseas players playing here as well give the players a little more exposure to quality, which we need to do to improve our cricket.
Meanwhile, captain of the St Paul's Barracudas, Cameron Pennyfeather, spoke positively about the Cool and Smooth tournament.
I've played in this tournament in Antigua before. It's a great initiative by Daryl Bartley and the guys over there, so I hope that they continue here in St Kitts as well, and it's a good thing for St Kitts cricket development. It needs to happen some more.
Also at the awards ceremony, we heard from tournament coordinator Dario Bartley, who spoke to the success of this year's hosting.
Much improved from last year as well, may I add, and I know that a lot of cricket has been played within that time, whereas last year when we were standing here, there wasn't much cricket being played. So I think that that's a note to all of the players and all of the administrators involved in St Kitts cricket. And I think that the more we're able to host cricket and play cricket, especially at higher levels, the better the product will become.
Prior to the grand final on Sunday evening, we had the third place playoff, which began at 3 p.m. also at Warner Park, where the Brown Hill Dolphins defeated the Sandy Point Snappers by 5 wickets to clinch third position. The Dolphins delivered a composed and well-executed performance in the third place playoff, chasing down the Snappers' total of 138 with 5 wickets in hand. After the match, we heard from the captains of both teams, starting with Colin Archibald of the Brown Hill Dolphins.
Yeah, give God all the thanks for the game, for the win. Definitely feels good to end the tournament with a win, not only but also finish third. That will be a good confidence booster for the guys going into next year.
The 135, do you think that was a challenging score, or was it gettable for your team?
I felt like once we played itself on this wicket, we was always going to get 135, but we've seen stranger things happen in this game. But I feel like we finished well. We finished well in the end, started a bit rocky, and we finished the game well.
For all of performance, obviously we had a good start. We won our first 3 matches, coming down to the end in the semi-finals. We lost last night, and then we lose here again. But I must say that up front, it was a really good effort by the guys. Everything was going well for us. Where we fell short, the guys in the back end would have made up in the batting. And no, we just didn't click in the last 2 games as we would like, but we're still grateful for the opportunity, and we're looking to come back strong next year.
Once again, the Cool and Smooth T20 delivered high-quality cricket and memorable individual performances. As this year's tournament concludes, attention now shifts to the Leeward Islands T20 tournament, which returns to Antigua from the 31st of May to the 8th of June, marking the long-awaited revival of the Inter-Island Cricket Tournament.